Now, on to our sport of the week. Dan, did you as a kid, I spent hours doing this, hitting a ball against a wall just with my hands?
I'm more of a bat and ball man.
Are you?
myself,
Oh, you needed a bat, did you? You must have had more money than me when you were young. Anyway, it is one of the most accessible sports of all. It's called one wall handball now, and it is turning something that most of us did as kids, even if you did it with a bat, for a bit of fun, into a potential Olympic sport of the future, perhaps. England are the new one wall handball European champions, and in the UK, this is finally now taking off in schools. Oh, this takes me back. I remember as a kid for hours on end hitting a ball against a wall in the playground at school or at home in the backyard. In public schools and universities, it's been played for decades as Eton fives or rugby fives, but you need a special buttress for that. So now, this version, one wall handball, is opening up the sport to the masses. All you need, literally, is a bit of chalk so you can mark the court here and a tennis ball. It's now come inside, and St Paul's Academy in Greenwich is one of the first state schools to offer the sport to pupils. There are over 20 playing it now in London, against a flat wall with simple full markings, which have brought this game to a whole new community.
It doesn't cost anything. All I have here is 2 walls and 2 balls, and all it takes is kids to get involved. And that's why it's going to take off massively in the next few years.
Some people look at it and think, oh, it's not that hard, but honestly, you need a lot of coordination, a lot of reaction time, a lot of speed.
The bounce of the ball can deceive you, so you have to be on your toes.
This version of handball is now played in 37 countries, and perhaps pupils from here will one day make the England team, who became European champions last year in Spain. And they're now on a mission to spread the game to all.
Right, you always need your opposite foot forwards to the hand that you're striking the ball with.
Like that?
So right-handed shot, left foot forwards, left-handed shot, right foot forwards, side on, always stay side on with your foot forwards.
Well, despite being so easy to pick up and accessible to schools, it is incredibly good exercise. We're running around all over the place here in these rallies, burning off loads of energy, and as you can hear, pretty out of breath. Oh! Here we are, I think you've won that point. Oh, please. You see, Dan, I was just emulating the England team there because I'd seen earlier in the port them diving around in the European Championship final, so I was just copying them.
In fairness, though, you're the only one who's doing it with a microphone in one hand.
Yeah, just to make things more difficult.
You've upped the level there, I think.
Because we were chatting, weren't we? No confusion between the team sport of handball.
Because they're both called handball.
Yeah, that version is one wall handball, but generally it's known as handball as well.
Well, I would say one wall handball, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But more information, for it is in a mouthful, isn't it? Imagine that in a commentary. But more information on the England Handball website. If you're a school, perhaps they want to set that up. It doesn't really cost a thing, apart from £1 a ball. Paint your wall, paint your court.
Stop saying handball. Enough with handball. Mike, thank you very much. Dan, thank you.